Applying for jobs online is the worst way you can try to get hired in the UAE. Yet that's what 90% of the graduates do. Today I'm going to show you what exactly works. Whether you're a graduate, whether you have a CV that's still empty, or you're probably feeling like a lost puppy in the job market, we are here for you. Let's do it together. Let's start with the biggest mistakes that we all make. What happens the first thing you graduate? You make a LinkedIn account, you update it as open to work, and then you probably slapped on that graduation picture that you took in the ceremony. What happens next? The mass applying era. You apply to every single job, even if it remotely doesn't connect to what you're doing, or you feel like, oh, maybe this is something you can do. Think about it. Just like you, there are 500 or more applicants out there who are doing the same exact thing. Think about it in this way. If you were a recruiter and you had 500 PDFs to go through, what would you do? Would you go through every single one of them? We send the same CV, the same generic cover letter, and apply to applications over and over and over and over again. Is that really what you want to be doing? Let me break this to you. You're not applying to jobs, you're actually applying to a void. And guess what? The void does not respond. You're only going to be applying, and this is going to be the story for your rest of your life. And yes, you will get a job. And the reason why I say this is the worst way is because this is going to take you long. This is going to take you ages. So how do we fix this? Apply strategically, not desperately. I want you to pick out 10 companies that you really want to work for, not the ones that are hiring right now. And then find out who works there. Where are you going to find them? On LinkedIn. Now these people don't need to just be HR. They could be managers, they could be juniors, they could even be interns. Interns have intel. They could be able to support you in some way or the other for you to find your door in. Do a deep dive, learn what they do, stalk them. Professionally, don't be a creep. Start engaging, like their posts, comment, share something insightful for them. Get onto their radar before they are even saying, I'm hiring. Get onto their radar before you even drop them a message. Get on their radar before you even say hi. This is not manipulation, this is networking. Here's the bonus tip. Before you DM anyone on LinkedIn, I want you to comment on at least 3 of their posts. Why? Cold DMs are awkward. Warm DMs are more likely to get you a response. But when you're commenting, make sure that you're not in a position where you put in something like nice post. Yes, everyone's doing that. Congrats. Everyone's doing that. Make sure that your comments are meaningful. Make sure that you actually genuinely feel the comment that you're putting on and have meaning to it. Because the meaning that you build in that connection is what's going to get you that next job. You need to show them that you actually read it. You're not just doing it for the sake of networking. Next up, the hidden job market. These jobs are usually filled through internal hiring, through referrals, or someone who knew someone who got lucky. Translation: your network is your shortcut. I know what you're thinking, but I don't have a network, I don't have connections, I just graduated. However, I want you to know that you're probably just not looking at it. Your classmates, the guy you probably met in the elevator, your cousin who's probably working in logistics. The room for networking is huge. And finally, your LinkedIn. All of that is potential, and we're going to talk about how we're going to use that. How do you network without being weird? Now here's an important note. You're not going to message anyone looking for a job. That's a rule I want you to follow. All of you. It's like proposing for a marriage on a first date. It's too much too soon. You'll either get ignored or you'll get blocked, or both. Think about it. You just messaged that person on LinkedIn and you're already seeking a job. Not allowed. So right now I have Bilal in front of me recording me. So here's how I would probably approach Bilal if I wanted to network with him. Hey Bilal, I've been following your work in marketing and content creation for quite some time. Could I just ask you 2 questions about your journey? That's it. I said, hi Bilal, I showed some genuine interest in what the work that he's doing, and I genuinely do feel interested in Bilal, and that's probably why we are sitting together right now. And I've given him a clear CTA that I want to ask him 2 questions. Bilal is probably more likely to respond to me because he has a clear action to take to respond to the message. However, if I ask Bilal for a job, now Bilal doesn't have a job to give me. He probably doesn't have an opening right now. He doesn't have any reason to respond to your message. We're looking at it from a perspective where right now, I am not looking for a job. I'm genuinely seeking insights. I'm showing curiosity. I'm trying to build a relationship, and that's networking. It happens silently. It's powerful. And then when the job actually comes your way, you probably don't need the application link. Finally, the degree dilemma. Your degree doesn't matter as much as you think. And something our founder Aqsa Khalifa says, your degree is your license to learn. Your degree probably certifies that you know things, but you're still in the process of learning. And you can only do that while you're on the job. So right now, your degree is your license to implement all the skills that you want to pick up on the job. I know, you probably suffered for 4 years and you had to go through n number of classes, tutorials, projects, and all of that, and you've got this degree in your hand. But that's just the first step. What's really going to matter is your skills and how you're going to be showcasing your skills. In this world of AI, think about it. The value of knowledge is close to zero, because I can get a 10-year-old without a degree to probably have all the information that you learned in that classroom, but maybe that 10-year-old doesn't have the skills. So how do you really stand out? Your skills, the ability to implement all the knowledge that you've gained in the 4 years that you've struggled with. Can you actually do the job? Have you done any internships? Have you done any side projects? Probably tried freelancing. Think about every single thing that you would have done to show that, hey, look, see, I can do this. But your degree is probably a piece of paper that does not say a lot. Not in this day and age. Not to get you hired. So let's find out, how are you going to build skills from scratch? From I don't have any skills or experience to hire me now in the next 3 steps. Let's pick one skill. Don't think about all the 47 things you need to learn to get out there. Step 1, pick one skill. Don't try to pick 50 skills and try to learn everything at once. One skill. It could be something related to digital marketing. If you're in finance, it could be financial analytics. Maybe it comes to tax. You want to understand how these tax laws plays out with these companies. One skill. One skill that you're curious about. One skill that pays. Just one. Start there. Step 2, learn it for free. Use Google, use YouTube. Go identify different templates out there that can teach you that skill. Use ChatGPT as your personal tutor. In the description, I'm going to put a prompt that where you can use ChatGPT to learn that one skill that can really help you. Identify that one skill. ChatGPT is legal. It's powerful. Use it. Finally, the third step, build something. Think of it as a project that you've initiated by yourself to showcase that one skill to yourself, where you're not just doing it for the others, you're even doing it to yourself that, hey, I'm actually good at design. Design a fake brand on Canva. Canva is free. Or a design of your own. Identify a company and create your own marketing campaign. Maybe identify one of the 10 companies that you've looked at, pick one company, and see that the skill that you're trying to learn, what is the problem that you can actually solve with that skill? Build something. A portfolio of self-initiated projects that you have for yourself is way more powerful than just that piece of degree that you've accumulated and that's going to collect dust for the rest of your years. Yes, it does mean something. It probably gives you the license to learn. But right now, you have the license to learn. And what they require is skills for you to do the job, to show that you can actually do it. So what you're going to do, pick that one skill, and every single time you've delivered, you're going to add to that skill set. And that's how you build from scratch. And now you probably are already thinking that, hey, I have 10 skills. Great, that's amazing. Get the 11th one. Because I can tell you there are 500 other people out there who have the same 10 skills. You want to add to your portfolio. You want to add to your skill sets to make you really stand out. Remember, you're competing with 10,000 other professionals who still don't know what they're doing. While you have 1% of the population that knows what they're doing and you want to stand out, you want to do every single thing that you can to give yourself the upper hand and not have the same generic skills that everyone's learning and putting on their CV. Here's a bonus tip. I want you to Google job descriptions like this. linkedin.com/jobs. Put your dream job title, space UAE. Here, you're going to see a list of every single job posting that's out there. Identify 5 to 10 skills that all of these companies are looking for, the skills that are constantly repeated, so that you can start making a pick based on what companies are actually looking for right now. So this is where skills really matter. Make a list of all these skills that you've identified, the ones that appear again and again and again, and that's your upskill roadmap for you to know where you can start. Now I know what you're going to say, but I still keep getting rejected, and that's absolutely fine. Rejection is a part of the numbers game, but at the same time, it's way better than applying for 100 jobs at a time. Think about it. You are going to be rejected, and that's absolutely fine. That doesn't mean that you suck. What you're going to do is have quality applications. 10 jobs. After that, 10 people. After that, you're going to probably go on LinkedIn and post insights related to all those skills that you identified. You have the skill, you can probably use ChatGPT to write, but have your own take on it. Don't just blindly post anything that GPT gives you, but be active. And finally, from those skills that you've identified every single day, spend 30 minutes. 30 minutes in 24 hours while you're unemployed is not difficult. Just spend 30 minutes on one skill a day that you've identified for yourself and keep building on that. Because I can guarantee you'll come back to me in 30 days and tell me that you did make progress. Because right now, while others are putting out 100 applications, you are making progress. And rejection is part of the game, but it's not a strategy. Use your rejection as a learning and take your next step forward and keep going. And we are Pupilar. We're always going to be here for you. Let's start winding this up right now. Have the real talk. And I want you to tattoo this where you can. Write it on your board. Keep this as your wallpaper. Your dream job isn't waiting for you. It's waiting for the version of you that really wants to take action. So seriously, stop waiting to feel ready. You won't. Stop waiting to fix your CV. Start. Stop waiting to build confidence. You build confidence by taking action. And right now, while you're watching this, I want you to take action. So here are 3 steps at the end that you can do to start right now. And you watched all along. I respect you for that. Number 1, fix your LinkedIn. Don't put a banner open to work. That's something that everyone does. Slap on a nice title, a title that can actually work for you. Your LinkedIn title needs to show your value, not your desperation. Your about section. Your about section needs to clearly tell me who you are, what you can do, and what you're building. Because in the end, as the recruiter is a human who's going to see your about section, you're the human that's writing it for them. So make it simple. Who you are, what you can do, what you can build. I'm going to put GPT prompts in the description that can help you get on different frameworks and how you can use ChatGPT for you to get the best LinkedIn title and then about section that works for you, that's not generic, so that everyone else who's watching this video is not doing the same thing, right? Because I know if I'm going to get 1,000 views on this video, there are 1,000 people who are going to do the same thing. So look at the description and that's probably going to help you. Next up, stop applying blindly. Pick 10 companies, do a deep dive, identify the people that you want to connect with, do it with intention. Do it not because you're looking for a job. Engage with them after you follow them and DM them the right way. No cold DMs looking for a job. And finally, level up one skill. Every single day, pick one skill, spend 30 minutes on it. And trust me, you'll realize that this time that you have being unemployed is actually a privilege where you get the time to learn and constantly level up your skill and keep building on your competence. Because remember, while you have skills, while you're in that job, it's your ability to do that job that's going to get you hired. So you start now. Don't wait for your offer letter or your first day at work for your onboarding to happen for you to start doing the job. Start now. Final words. You got this. You're not behind. You're not unemployable. As much as your inbox is filled with "we regret to inform you," there are people out there who don't even get that response. You're just getting started. And it's absolutely fine. It's action that helps you build that confidence. And the reps that you're taking today with the applications that you're making is what's going to help you for a lifetime. But you got to start now. But if you want different results, you need to take different actions. Be bold, be visible, be valuable. Stop mass applying and start showing up. Show up for yourself, for your own sake. If this helped you, drop a like and subscribe and share this with a friend who's been applying since December last year. We'll see you in the next one.